Here. Hope everybody's doing well. Excuse me. Let's see. Hi, Doc. What's up, Cody? How are you? Okay, can't do a face cam today because I had to just wash my hair and I'm letting it air dry a little bit. Well, I mean, I blow dried it and I'm letting it air dry a little bit. So there's that. Let me go ahead and join Discordio. Hello. Okay. And switching on over. Let's see, downloadable content. What we got? What we got? Let me look at the PC stuff. What do we got for PC? Fine timescale adjustment. It's possible to set a timescale of 0 to 1 in steps of I want this. For PC, we need that. Well, we don't need it, but I'll take it. Lime fertilizer, salt, herbicide, seed production. Interesting. Milking machine.
That's what I was telling you to look at yesterday.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, I thought that's why I said for you to look at it yesterday.
I mean, for I guess if you have like a really small farm and you're role playing, I mean, it works.
That'd be perfect.
I might have to do that one day, role play and whatnot. Oh, it says downloading. Did it?
My neighbour's just been charged with animal abuse. She's never allowed to keep animals again. Oh, you should see some of the pictures, Doc.
What happened? Was it with farm animals or like domesticated animals?
Yeah, farm animals, dogs, cats.
Jeez.
Horses.
Come on, people. What is the world
Doc,
coming to?
all the dogs had to be put down. They were that severe.
And that is just terrible. Let me...
Oh, please, she couldn't get what's coming to her. Karma will get her. Karma works in mysterious ways with things like that.
Let me go ahead and join this. My question is, was it neglect or...
Oh, no. This goes,
intentional?
Doc, if you've seen the pictures, this goes way past neglect, mate.
Wow.
She was interbreeding the dogs that much they had to be put down, and so did the puppies.
Jeez Louise.
The one dog's ribs, you could see that much, it looks like they were snapping.
And my only question is probably the same question as most people, but why?
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, how are people like this? I wouldn't say created. How do people get to that type of thinking mindset? Like, what? I don't know.
She was all about the money. She just wanted money. So she just kept on interbreeding them.
But I thought, similar to humans, if you interbreed too much, it start causing like birth defects and things.
That's why the puppies and the dogs had to be put down.
And
because it was that severe.
Oh Lord.
She literally lives across the road, 3 steps away from me.
The world is burning.
I tell you now, Doc, if I had seen it, well, she would have needed the army.
That's it. And the interesting part, because while we're talking about it, a neighbor across the street from me breeds dogs. However, I would like to think she's not doing anything shady, because like she keeps the dogs in her garage and the garage door is like open. It stays open. She has this really cool like net thing, so you can walk by and see the animals at like any time of day. And so I would like to think she's not, because everything's so out in the open, unless she's doing something inside the house, which I would hope there's not. But yeah, she takes them on walks. She lets them, run around the yard. Sometimes gets too far away, but I don't know.
Yeah, she wouldn't have it open like that. Her across the road from me doing it on her farm. On her personal farm.
Jeez Louise, man.
I'll send you over there, brother.
Right on schedule. All right, let's get to this. Let's see, we're in January. What, sun's about to go down, actually.
Go and look at my new cow barn. Go and look at my new cow barn.
Hold up. Is my music too loud?
I can't hear music.
I'm just, on my stream, I'm just wondering. It doesn't seem like it's too loud. I'm sure if someone's watching, they'll comment if it is or isn't. But let's see, where are you at? Where are you at?
Let me have a look at you.
Oh, you put it on field 1. Okay, field 1, new cow barn.
No, Doc, you can't even hear the music. Practically.
Okay, that's good. That's kind of how I wanted it. I wanted it to be more like background, not...
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's good. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like this cow barn a little bit better than the first one. I might be crazy.
Yeah.
But I
It's
like...
got a dairy production on it, Doc.
Like the way it looks, I kind of like it. It's more out in the open. It's... I like it. And as far as driving through, the one issue you were having where like the thing would get stuck on the roof, actually no, it still might. Never mind.
Yeah.
Still might, but it's interesting. And then hold up, let me go over here.
Actual dairy production on it.
Did the other one not have?
No.
So you couldn't get milk from this one?
Oh, yes, but not as much as you can fill that one that I just bought.
Oh, so the capacity is just different. It's
Yeah.
okay, I see what you're saying. Because that is one, like, I wouldn't say annoying thing, but one thing that happens with like everything as far as and I understand why it's a thing, but if the capacity of whatever you're producing, whether it be wool, milk, fabric, anything on the map, if it's limited and you fast forward and you've hit that cap, who knows how much, well, you could probably do the math, but who knows how much you just lost out on,
Yeah.
you know, sort of stuff.
Ow.
You do have a lot of manure. You could definitely get like a manure spreader and do that on your fields.
That thing you used yesterday is a manure spreader.
It is a slurry spreader specifically. So it
And
always...
a manure spreader. Does both.
This one?
That's why I bought it.
Flegel PFW.
Yeah, it does both.
Wait, it should be up, shouldn't it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm legally blind. No, it's gonna be down here, I think. Animals. No, it's not.
No, it's in slurry production and manure production.
I just don't know where it is because I'm a goober and I haven't done that in so long. Or at least I haven't done it like this 20. Oh, there it is. Yield improvements. I think that's... Is that manure or is that digest state?
Oh, don't say that, Doc, 'cause I bought that.
Yeah, that's digest state. It only does the liquid
great.
forms. So it takes digest state and slurry. But the good part is, which isn't terrible news, the manure spreader is actually really cheap. Oh, look, it also spreads lime. There's one of these that actually spreads lime. It's terrible because it only goes 8 meters, but...
Yeah, nah, you're alright, mate.
Yeah. But that is interesting.
So what's the manure spreader? What distance does that do?
It's pretty much the same exact thing. You're taking animal waste and just using it just to spread on the field. I think slurry, like trying to do slurry, like, okay, let's put it this way. If I was starting from ground one, slurry is going to take more money to get started than manure, but slurry might be easier to work with and a little bit faster, simply because slurry, you know, you can do the double application. With manure, I'm not sure if you can do that since it's such a solid thing similar to fertilizer, I think it can only go down one layer at a time.
Have you got a field that you need to thingy?
No.
Try manure in it and see me.
All my fields are good. I think some of them need to be double fertilized, I think. Let me check real quick.
I'm just about to take another trailer of wood chips.
Yeah, I have 2 that need to be
Oh no!
double.
It went dark as hell.
Yeah, the sun's definitely going down. You're running out of time, woman. Hurry. Hurry.
I've only got a few more trees now.
Oh,
Probably half a tank of stuff,
that's not bad.
if not less.
And actually, speaking of yield improvements, it reminds me of, well, I'm gonna say it reminds me, but there are so many yield improvements that are great, but take extra time, if that makes any sense. Like the slurry tanker, great. It works, like especially for smaller farms and doing the double application, it's great. But for like a bigger farm, like for example, if you used field 1 as an actual farm, like for land and stuff, you would not want to do, yeah, you would not want to do slurry production. That would just take way too long. Because actually, I'm not sure if you can see it on the map, but my field 16, if you look at the double fertilization line, like that is what I was able to do with 1 tank. And so I would have to have driven back and probably did maybe 4 tanks. And then the time, yeah, and the time it took me to do that 1 line, I was able to fertilize probably all 3 fields in the time it took me to do 1 line, because it moves super slow and the width is not that big. And that's the only reason why I'm like, I don't think slurry is a great idea for a small farm. If you're not going like massive production, and if you just want to be ultra like efficient. Let's see, Cody says, I need your help. If it's with GTA, you better be talking to Melissa. She's the expert with that. I haven't, like I said, I haven't played in years. But what's up? What you need? What you need? What you need?
Playing that today.
You said you're playing that today?
Actually, yeah.
I'm actually, so I'm really freaking busy this week, but me and Blowy got Car X Street, which is an open world version of like one of my favorite drift racing games, which gives me a reason to use my e-brake that me and my dad put together. And then I'm also looking into getting Fortnite again so I can play that.
Oh yeah.
And I got my girlfriend some new games. So she's not a big gamer, but I got her playing Balatro. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, the card game on here, and it's really fun. It's really fun for Steam. I think it's on everything, console wise and Steam wise. But
tell her to play Fortnite with me.
No,
tell her to play Fortnite with me.
That's the thing. I'm trying to get Fortnite. I want to have other games I can play with my community, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably really bad at Fortnite, but I still want to play. But it's good to know that like as a community, we all like, we're not pigeonholed into like one game. Yeah, exactly. And it's nice, and I like that, because it's like we bring up.
If your friend wants to play Fortnite with me, just let me know and I'll teach her.
Bro, I'm not sure if you've ever played It Takes Two. I played It Takes Two with her. Oh my gosh, that was an experience. It took us hours to play, and it's not that she was necessarily bad, but like for example, if let's see, what are you, your Xbox?
Yeah.
If I told her to press the B button, she would still need to look down to figure out where the B button is after playing like for hours of this game.
Yeah.
And so
but
that throws her off.
If she's never played Xbox and stuff before,
and that's fine.
You know, that's gonna happen.
And that's the thing that I was telling her is like you got to get used to it, and it's going to come with time or whatever. And they would get to a point to where like I would get through the section pretty quickly, and she would be like, "Here, just do it for me." I'm like, "I refuse." It's like it takes two. No. That's the name of the game. You gotta do it. You gotta do it yourself. You're gonna get through it. And we eventually got through it. Let's see. Cody says, "What is the name of the buying station to buy seeds and other stuff for your farm?" Oh, the name of the specific station. If you're going in, like, if you're trying to put something on your farm to hold, like, it's a silo.
Multi-buying station.
It's
called a multi-buying station.
No, I think he's referring to like one of those silos. I think you have one, right? Like,
yeah, it's called a multi-buying silo.
But there should be a normal one. But yeah, that is a thing. The multi-buying silo is one. I think the game has a
That's what I've got.
default one somewhere. Hold up, let me find it. It's in construction. Oh yeah, yes. There it is, in containers. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, okay, so this is the one we got on our farm, is the buying station. That's what Melissa was referring to. And if you could do the German farm buildings pack mod, it's great. It allows you to buy like so much stuff from it. It's actually really great. I haven't had a chance to use it yet, but I probably will though. But it's great. Actually, you can get water from it too. That's crazy.
Yes. You can get everything from it.
But they do have this old wind wheel if you need water. They have a water tank if you need water. Now, the thing with these, similar to all these containers, is you have to pay for the stuff that you take out of them, but still does its job. They have a lime station for lime. This one does fertilizer if you need fertilizer. One of these also does seeds. I can't remember which. But I think
you're referring to a mod.
I might be, but I thought on Pantai. Really? I mean, you're probably right, actually, because there's nothing in the description that says it. So it's either a mod or I must have been mistaken. But on Pantai, I had 2 of these containers. I think I just had one for fertilizer. I thought I had one for seed, but I'm probably mistaken. It's probably this one. What I would do is same thing I told Melissa, and I recommend everybody do it if you're ever playing this game. Have a save with the government subsidy mod, so you just get like a buku amount of money when you fast forward in time. And this is just your test save where you can just go and just test out random things and just see how they work. But I was almost positive this one right here, the Meridian stainless steel fertilizer, I was almost positive that it held both fertilizer and seeds, but I'm probably wrong. All I know is that on my farm, on Pantai, I had 2 of these.
Yeah, it's definitely a mod, Doc. 100%.
Yeah.
Take a look at my money, Doc.
Let's see, where it is.
It's still not even empty, by the way.
Daggum, man. Where are you at, 50%?
No, it's nearly empty. I think I'm at like 7%.
Jeez Louise.
I've still got another trailer to get yet. Well, half a trailer, I'd say. Just under half.
Let's see,
I'm running out of fuel. Oh, not again.
Again?
Not again.
Again?
Oh my god.
Are you? Do you just leave? Do you just leave your vehicles running all the time?
No. Because I have that on my solo one where I automatically turn them off as soon as I get out.
Let's see. You're talking about for FS22. Give me 1 second. I might be able to.
I can't help you.
Figure it out. Yeah, it's been a second, but I might be able to look back at one of my videos and figure it out.
Well, tell them to go back and look at the videos.
Yeah,
that's what they're there for.
Help me out. Get my numbers. Go back and watch my video.
Well, no, that's what they're also there for, Doc. You know.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's why people stream, to help other people. That's why the videos are out there. That's not me being funny, that's just me being honest. That's why people stream.
That is true. I also just do it for fun. I just like hanging out, to be honest. I think this is really what it is. I just like hanging out. But
yeah,
do the same thing with FS22. Start a test save or go back and watch some of my videos. You might be able to find something. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I used a tank or anything for that in FS22. I know it was a thing. I just don't think I used it. So you could either same thing in FS22, because I know the government subsidy mod is a thing in FS22. do the government subsidy mod before you officially place the podium or the pole. I think it's press F to customize it, and you can do the one that gives you like 4 million or whatever per day or month or whatever. Fast forward 1 month, you got the money. Now you can just go through and just buy some land and test what you need. Actually, that's how I test a lot of the crops and plows and things, to check to see if they work the way I need them to. But yeah.
Oh, Doc.
What's up, Bloweed? How you feeling? What happened to what?
A Warzone got hacked and they're putting up pornos.
Oh, good job, Warzone. I mean, it's a good thing I stopped playing that game. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. Warzone.
Yeah.
Warzone to me is starting to become like it's actually been this way. So I guess I should say Siege X is becoming like Warzone, and by that I mean I am not even playing ranked in these games anymore. I'm just playing like quick matches because I'm just like, I can't be bothered because either someone's cheating or like the people who have no jobs who play 24/7 are just straight dunking on me, and the game does not do a good job of putting me with people who are like of similar skill levels. And so, you know, it is what it is. Let's see.
Yeah. So they've got a lawsuit on them now.
Yep, that's great. And isn't this their second time getting hacked? Am I mistaken?
Yes.
I was going to say, it's like this happened before, except I thought before
They got sued.
Okay, so this is crazy. And honestly, look, I already have gripes with Call of Duty simply because, for example, if you're PC, if you want to play Call of Duty, you cannot download just, let's say, just Warzone or just this. You have to download the entirety of the game, which I think for me right now is 540 something gigabytes. And I'm like, you mean to tell me over half a terabyte to play a game? And to make matters worse, I'm not even playing the entirety of the game. I'm just playing like 1 or 2 modes. And then what makes it worse, they have games in this bundle that I don't even own, but I still have to pay, like, waste space downloading it. Like, for what?
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
it's a joke.
It's like, my thought process was Call of Duty is doing this simply to make it to where, like, let's say for console, I know console's not a terabyte, but console has the ability to choose which one they want. My thing is, I think they're making their game sizes so large so that way you have to sort of delete other games off your consoles or get hard drives, so that way it becomes the main game that you play. Not because you don't want to play other games, but to play other games means you have to get rid of this game. And that's the reason why, like, my friends tried to get me to play it, I think last weekend, and I was just like, no, I can't do it.
No.
I'm going to lease a manure spreader, and I'm going to test the manure.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to do that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Just gotta get the manure out of my thing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna, I don't think I've done a manure spreader before, so this is gonna be an interesting experience. Now
this spout is really doing my head in, Doc.
The good part about your tanker there, I just thought about, is that you can like take it to the biogas company and sell that slurry and make some money. I think it also takes digestate. I might be mistaken. Let me check real quick for you.
Yes, it does.
It does? Yes, it does. Yeah. So you can easily, you know, make some money. Just take some slurry in there. Whoa. Makes a lot of stuff. You can put sugar beets cuts in what? That's kind of cool. I didn't know the biogas company took sugar beet cut. It takes manure. Dude, you could be making money with this stuff. You could take, we all know you could take silage up there, but you could take manure, slurry, and sugar beet cut. So it's like you'll be doing, I guess, manure and slurry and probably silage. I'll just probably be doing silage and sugar beet cut. But Cody, to your question, which Blowy helped you out with, I would say Farming Simulator is all about mods. Now, some of the mods I feel like are quality of life things, which should be innately in the game. However, I fully understand why they're not. For example, the additional field infos mod. It is a great mod, and even though I keep saying that it should be innately in the game, I realize that for some people it probably clutters their screen too much. Or if you're like me, who also plays on Steam Deck from time to time, it could be too much. And so I understand why it's not innately in the game. But yeah, and he found the mod. Boop, boop.
And I just fell off a cliff.
You know, I'm not surprised.
Oh, come on. Just give me my wood chippings. I need the money.
I hope you're wearing a hat even with no face cam. No, because I gotta let my hair air dry. Yep. That's the only reason I'm not on face cam. I think majority of the time that I think it's the second or third time I've not been on face cam, but it usually has something to do with my hair. And
I don't know why though.
Well, I just want my hair to blow dry. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
the ends are dripping a little bit, and I don't want them to drip onto my shirt, which means I'm sitting here shirtless.
Oh right, okay, that's grantable then.
And I'm not sure how YouTube would take that, so I'm pretty sure Twitch might be okay with it.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
You will get cancelled. Let's not.
Let's see.
YouTube will literally cancel you for anything.
Hey, Cody, you can blame Melissa. It's Melissa's fault. Cody says he fell yesterday.
Oh, how is that my fault? He asked you the questions.
You're contagious. You're the reason he fell. Let's see. Bluey says you look like Coolio right now or something. Cam on, no homo. Wait, does someone have a skid steer on their farm?
Me.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure. That's kind of cool.
Oh wait, me and Kale got one, I think.
Yeah. Let's see. Here I am, not falling and stuff. That was it. At this point, we all need to trip.
Doc, skip some time for me, please, till we get to daylight.
It was after the stream. Wait, you finished selling those wood chips, right?
No, but still, just skip a bit of time.
Okay, you know it's gonna affect the price a little bit, right?
Oh well.
I mean, it's not gonna plummet. It's not gonna like just plummet into
Look,
oblivion.
I've really got 2 mil.
You know what, ma'am? Okay, I'm on my way back to the. Actually, hold on. Let me just get out of this vehicle real quick, and I'll just skip that way. I'm glad they don't have the I'm glad they don't. Oh. I was supposed to say.
Accident. I was trying to turn my lights off the tractor.
What was I about to say? I forgot. Must not have been important. Did you just lawn dart down some stairs or what? Swan dive. See, I remember when, what was that, Black Ops 2? When swan diving just became a thing. It was revolutionary. And now they got this weird movement thing in the game, which is another reason why I don't play the game that much. It's like, forget being a tryhard. The movement and stuff is just stinking weird. Okay, so Kale's grass is not, it's not ready to be harvested. It's growing. He has some stones on the field, by the way.
I don't know if mine's ready.
I'm gonna go check his other field real quick.
I'm too busy harvesting trees.
Yeah, his grass is not ready to be cut. I don't know how to check on his animals. I don't think we're able to do that. Yeah,
he has to do that,
which is it's kind of cool. It's kind of nice that that's the thing. Now, what would be really neat is if this is definitely going to be a mod, but if farms had like a monitoring device or like a tablet on the outside of the farm, And so that way, for example, in this type of case, we could just walk up and read the data on the outside of this farm, on the outside of the barn, without him being online. So we could tell him, it's like, hey, your animals are this good on food, da 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 da. You don't need to get online at this moment if you don't want to, you know. And I'm sure there are barns that do it. I'm willing to bet there's a mod that does it. Actually, I know for a fact there's a mod that does it. I think it's made by, I think his name was Happy Loser or something like that.
What a name.
Yeah, I might be getting the name wrong, but the dude creates a lot of mods. Now, the mods don't, visually, they're not the most streamlined thing, but as far as like usability, I'm like, it gives you a lot of information. I'm like, that's dope. That's the extra field information mod. Well, I have that, but it's not necessarily field information. There was like a mod that I remember seeing, like, actually, if you see like this little tablet that's in the tractor right now, it's like you could put that at different stations and stuff. So what you could do is, like, say we had our fermenting silo over there, I could go up to the fermenting silo, place one of these tablets on the outside of it, and it would just have the data on the outside of it like that. And so essentially like, for people who like to play with the HUD off, it would be like a cool little digital screen. Yeah, the digital screen mod. Yeah. And so, like, I remember seeing it, I was like, that's kind of cool, kind of neat. Ooh, Blowy, I'm not sure if you were here, like how long you were here yesterday, but if you want to see chaos, like my field 21, as you can tell, I definitely expanded it a little bit. But this, okay, so what me and Melissa were talking about it yesterday, what we're gonna do, as soon as it hits March, where's March? Where is it?
Next month.
You know, I'm so stupid. I did not mean to say the word March. I meant to say sugar beet. Clearly my brain does not work right now. I need to drink some more water. That's probably what it is.
That always sounds like you're peeing.
Yeah.
It cracks me up every time.
Ever since you said it, I can't stop hearing it now. Ever since you said it, I'm like, huh, this does not sound lovely, actually.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I hate you for that, because I seriously can't stop hearing it. Yeah, it's not pleasant.
It's just the water bottle. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just a section of the water bottle.
But the worst part is now, when we go to like rugby tournaments or rugby practice, every time somebody uses their squeeze bottle, I'm just like, oh, hey. I've gone my entire life and never thought that until now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, our plan. When it hits March, because that's when we can plant anything, because right now, February, you can't plant anything but cotton, and you know me, I'm not planting that. When it hits March, I'm gonna plant Melissa. Originally, I was gonna do two of these, like these two fields, probably sugar beets, this field grass. Melissa brought up a good point. Turn all of it into sugar beets as soon as it's hard, or part of it, like either do half and half, like when I say half and half, these two, I'm considering one and this is the other one. So it's not fully half, but either way, do half and half, or do all sugar beets. And then as soon as the sugar beets can't be harvested anymore, let's say we would pick them up in October, we could plant grass, and grass should be able to be harvested in February. Now, just to get grass going though, I think I'm gonna do probably half and half. I think I'm gonna turn field 21 all into sugar beets, just so we can get a massive amount of sugar beets. I think I'm gonna turn these two fields into grass, just so we can get some.
I think you can use sugar beets for horses as well.
Yeah, man, F those horses. No offense to the horses, but F the horses. I did no. They're almost as annoying as pigs in my eye. I refuse. They might not be that bad. I might be over exaggerating, but the constant like having to actually take them out for rods and stuff, I'm like, I do not have the time for this. And if you do, like if anyone does, props to you, because I cannot be bothered.
Like, PC, I've got a mod for AI for it.
Yeah, I did the same thing. It's the what is it, horse production manager or something like that, and like it runs a script, like I think once or twice a day for you. And I'm like, that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do I
haven't brought it out for console yet though.
Do I have to unfold this?
Frustrating.
Okay, here
Unfold
we go.
what?
The manure spreader. I'm testing it right now.
Yeah,
Ew. 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 Okay, I will say this. The manure spreader I am liking way more than the slurry.
Yeah, I think I'll do menu.
It's not running out as quickly, which is good. It's not running out as quickly. It moves so much faster, and it spreads it wider.
Oh yeah. And you can actually see the poop coming out of it.
Yeah, that's the ill part. Like it is a bright brown. Like the slurry,
Yeah.
the slurry was like more of a darkish, mushy brown, almost like peas and stuff had been eaten. And so like that, I was like, oh, it kind of blends into the dirt, so you don't see it too much. But nah, this actually, it sort of looks like a wheat field after you've harvested it, but it's a bit deeper brown. But it's interesting.
Yeah.
Ew. Now, one thing that I am noticing, with the manure, you cannot, it's not double application like the slurry, but it moves at 9 miles per hour versus 6 miles per hour. The width of this is about the same, and it's a fraction of the cost of the entire, well, it's about the same amount of cost because the trailers are about the same. It moves faster. Like I'd much rather use this than to use the slurry, and even though the slurry is doing double application, it just moves so slow. Like I didn't even grab a full trailer of this manure, and I'm not gonna lie, it actually fertilizes pretty quick, so I would suggest using manure.
Yeah.
And it also behaves like
don't
it.
forget now, Doc, I got 2 lots of manure now, mind.
Oh, see, so you're gonna be fantastic. You're gonna be rich.
I got the cows and then the buffaloes.
You're gonna be rich in poo.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm gonna sort of track to see how much of this is being used at once. I mean, it does spew out quickly. Oh wait, you can do a double application. I lied.
Oh.
You can do double applications with this.
But it would probably obviously use it a bit more quicker too.
Yeah. So what happens with double application, from what I can tell, is that your vehicle ends up moving slower. However,
Try the double application, see what happens.
I'm...
If you haven't got a field to do it on, do it on mine.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish or do some of this field, and then I'm gonna try it on your fields. But yeah, this works. Let's see. Blade says it goes slower, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like trying to just spread more manure in one location. Okay, so activated it. Actually, I do not. Let me not waste it on my field. I'm gonna do it on yours. So do normal.
Oh no, if yours needs to be done, do it. I've
does
got
it.
2 lots of it now, Doc.
No, mine doesn't need to be doubled, just single. And it, like, I kid you not, this is way better than slurry. Like, I'm not sure if you can see on the map now, I didn't even have a full trailer of this stuff. And again, in fairness, it is single application that I'm doing right now, but it got through, like, even if it was half, because if you turn up double application, it's going to be less space. It spewed. I don't think spewed is a very nice clean word, but it works out way better. Actually, hold up, I could check this. The manure spreader that I'm using is a TSW. It holds 25,000 liters of slurry, well, not slurry, manure, versus the slurry tanker you have holds 18,000.
And I'm gonna get rid of that one, Doc, and get them just the manure one.
Well,
and I'll sell the slurry.
I was to say, you could probably sell the slurry, just fill it up in a tanker and just drive it and take it. But yeah, I genuinely think you would like it. Actually, I can bring this to you if you. Actually, I'll do it on your field. I'm on the way back to you.
I'm too busy cutting trees now. I want to do this so I can get past this month because I'm getting annoyed now.
Let's see.
Blowy says,
what about the transport trailers? Yeah, that's actually a good point. Yeah, you could. Let's see. They have a sprayer attachment, I believe. Let me check. They do have a slurry attachment that goes up to 36. That can go with these guys. My problem with slurry is just 9 miles per hour is its normal speed, and if you do double applications, it's half of that, so it's actually moving about 5. Whereas manure, it's normal. Oh no, it's about 9. It's about the same. Well, no, I thought we were moving faster. I might be mistaken, but I could have swore we were going about 11. Anywho, there should be a tanker that holds. I thought there was a. Am I mistaken? Or maybe it was a mod. Let's see. Liquid, you can do 52 meters at 25. Oh yeah, for the sprayers. Oh, we know. Like I thought about it. Actually, I need to look up Farmer Cop's video because I was trying to figure out which is the ultimate fertilizer. Me and Melissa were talking about this yesterday, between slurry, manure, fertilizer, and liquid fertilizer. And then I guess you could say mulching. And it's like, so which is the ultimate in both speed? So like speed has to be a thing. Maneuverability is also a thing, because not everybody's farm is going to be perfectly and just wide open like a plane or anything. So speed, maneuverability, cost, and then just, I would say, maintenance. Not necessarily maintenance cost, but just the work you would have to put into getting it set up. So which would be the best? Let's see. Liquid with precision farming, in my opinion. I'm right there with you. Looking at precision farming and how it works, liquid is kind of dope, because you can't do that with solid fertilizers, like, at all. Actually, I think liquid is the only one you can do that with. Now, putting a pin in precision farming, because I'm gonna circle back to that. I believe solid fertilizer is better than liquid. Like, I feel like solid fertilizer is the best. Only reason being, I do agree that liquid, like the sprayer, is amazing and it's great. And it's like, its width is 54 meters at max. I think that's the max we can get without mods. And that's great. However, this machine costs $420,000 just to get to 54 meters. Whereas this fertilizer spreader right here gets up to 42 meters, which is only 12 meters shorter, and it's 25,000. You know what I'm saying? That's less than 10%, a little bit more than 5%. I'm gonna say around 6%, 6.5%. My math is probably incorrect on that, but 420, I know 10% is 42,000. Cut that in half, that's 21,000. So it has to be a little bit more than that. If I add that, actually maybe near 7, something like that. So I would say this is better. It's cost efficient. On top of that, if you saw my ugly field, field 21, the reason it has to be made like this is because if you look at it, I have to maneuver around these pillars, and I did this on purpose because I like the chaos. But having 52 meters and trying to fertilize this section here would be a pain. Like it would not work. It would just be too cumbersome. Which is why I would say normal fertilizer is better, because you could have a smaller footprint but still get such a wide spread. Because even the manure, the slurry spreader, again, because it's somewhat liquidy, you still end up with the same issue where the wings of the machine have to spread out, which can take up space. Not a massive amount because it only goes 24, but still same thing. Let's see, Blade says, see, because I like precision farming, and with solid spreaders do not have the ability to control the flow across the width. Exactly. All you can do is just adjust the width. You can't control the actual speed of it. So I definitely agree with that part. Without precision farming, that one you're looking at is the best. I agree. That, what was it called? This one, the ZATS 3200. That does not roll off the tongue at all. But I would say both of these have like such a small footprint. They're cheap. They get things going. I feel like if you're using the slurry tankers, you're doing it just because you have it and you don't want to waste. Oh, look, there is slurry transport. That's what you were talking about, Bluey. Ooh. Melissa. That's actually really cool. In slurry transport, to the right of your slurry tankers, when you do decide to start selling the slurry, there's a cheap, like little, there's a cheap like slurry tank bin / thing that holds 65,000 liters that could help you transport the stuff to the thing. Or technically, if you really wanted to, that slurry tanker that you have, you could use it to transport. It'll just take you a lot more trips, but yeah. But I'm gonna have to find a Farmer Cops video on ultimate fertilizer, but in my opinion, yeah, solid fertilizer is the best when it comes to precision farming and having the ability to adjust the spray. I would actually have to lean toward liquid fertilization just because it saves you so much money on it. Like, liquid already isn't that expensive anyway, but it does save you a lot of money. Now you still have the same issue of, you know, the cumbersome stuff because of the wings of the machine. You got to worry about that bumping into stuff, but still, outside of that. Okay, I'm gonna fill up this manure spreader, which holds so much, by the way. It held 25,000 liters. Okay, where is your farm? Or actually, better question, which farm needs fertilizer? I think most of your farms are good. Oh wait, okay, so field 30 and 31s, those need double application. So I'm gonna head to those. And we're gonna...
Doc, I finished selling trees. I just gotta go sell this last bit of wood.
Last little bit. Last little bit.
I'm gonna sell that island back to. I don't want that.
Let's see. I still haven't bought my garage I was talking about. I was thinking about buying a garage just so I can house ugly tractors. Still haven't gotten around to buying that yet.
Yeah, that's a waste of money though, Doc.
But it's my collection. Nah. I think that's gonna be a, hey, we got money to blow type thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this Poo-mobile is so stinking heavy, my tractor's having trouble pulling it up the hill.
There's a weight up on my field, I think, if you need it.
I mean, no, it's having contact. It's fine. It was just so stinking heavy. Nah. Actually, does it tell me how heavy this thing is? Let's see. No, it does not tell me how heavy. It does not tell me how heavy this machine is when it's full of poo. But how heavy is it, like, by default? 10 tons. It's 10 tons by default, let alone with all this stupid manure. This is heavy as crap. Dang, man, the puns are hilarious. They're accidental at this point. I'm not even trying. Okay, on the way to, I think, your rice fields, question mark? But we're gonna...
Might be. I haven't done any fertilizer. Well, actually, you don't need to do that because my rice machine fertilizes and seeds at the same time.
I'm doing it anyway.
Okay.
I'm testing it.
By the time we've skipped, I'll probably need to do it again anyway.
Let's see. Okay, steering assist is on. We're loading up. Let's see. Blue, it says those are pretty crappy jokes. It's so easy to make puns with this thing. And, like, you don't have to really think about it. They're just there. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm so glad I have tracks for this thing, because I swear this does not want to move. Okay.
My massive tractor's up at the farm if you need it.
No, it's fine. It's working. It's just sometimes it gets stuck in the what do you call it? The mud really slows it down a little bit, but it is fine. It is going now. We are spreading, double application. It does move slower. I'm curious to see how much we're gonna go through for just this little section here.
Doc, take one last look at my money before I blow it.
Hold up 1 second. Let's see. Melissa is at a whopping 2 mil. 2.015 million. She found the secret of trees and now she's a lumberjack. Let's see. Just drop a collection of words into the toilet and flush it. Genuinely, yes. Grab her front weight.
Right, let's sell this trailer back.
But we're already here. We don't need it anymore. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Alright, we can skip whenever now, Doc. Whenever you wanna.
Let's see. I would want for Kale to hop on to check his cows and stuff.
I've Discord him now.
Yeah. And did we ever figure out the logic of whether or not the cows eat twice as much because we have 2 days, or does it still spread out over the course of a month?
No, I think it still spreads out course of the month.
Because that's actually kind of neat, if that's the case. I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely like the manure spreader more than the slurry tech. I think I haven't done your entire field, I'm gonna be honest. But 64%, and I've done just this section. Double, by the way. I would say this is fantastic.
Let's bring my tractor up and my tree devourer, put that back up at the farm. Yeah, let's not. Who puts a lamppost there? Imbecile.
Like, just to do field 30, 60%. Like, it only took 40% of this thing just to do field 30 with double application. That is better than the
Nice.
what do you call it? English is not working with me right now. Give me a second. Slurry. See? It just... I need to drink water.
I need to put fuel in this thing. It's beeping at me.
I'm just dehydrated. Okay. La la la.
This tractor does not like hills at all.
This tractor likes hill, just doesn't like the poo. On the way. Oh, Bloated, I told you I got the... No, you already know this. I messaged you. We got Carx Street Drifting. But yeah, we'll be playing that. I don't think I'm going to play it on stream. I'm not sure. I do want to play Fortnite on stream. I don't know. I just don't know. There's a lot of stuff I want to play or do. But you know what? I could do like a I'll just record those videos, yeah. And we'll make tiny little videos. It's sort of like community videos. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be more entertaining anyway.
Oh wait, Grandpa.
It'll give me a reason to practice my video editing skills, which have definitely fallen off.
I need to clean this tractor. That is awful.
Uh-oh, I need to go this way. Drift game. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. Remember to stay hydrated.
You're not a cactus. Oh, look at that nice clean tractor. Oh yeah.
But yeah,
I just gotta go down and feed me animals.
as far as being useful, manure better.
Yeah.
Now, the question, okay, and I'm willing to bet, manure is better for fertilizing, but I'm willing to bet slurry is probably better for prices when you take it to the biogas company. Is what I'm thinking.
Maybe. There's gotta be a way of getting this grandpa off my field. He is doing my nutting. It just stops you dead.
Yeah.
Like, it's a person. Just go through the silly person.
Nope. The NPCs, like, there's NPCs that you see like around the map, and then there's like those NPCs where given a task by God to stand in your way. Turn around.
Put some fuel in here before I forget again. Alright. It's been beeping at me for the last God knows how long.
Put some daggum fuel in it. I need to put fuel in mine, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Yours ain't beeping at you like mine is.
Oh no, I'm probably at 45%. Actually, I could check. If you just go to the hand data map, go over to vehicles. This. Well, I thought it would say how much fuel I had. It's showing 647 on the thing. I'm willing to bet if I go to the shop and if I find that exact same vehicle, it probably holds more than 647, right? No. Okay. Oh, I always thought it would tell you exactly how much fuel you had. But I guess I'm mistaken in that.
Yeah, I need a little trailer to be able to do that. Okay.
In CarX, you need to buy fuel for your car. I'm not mad about it. I mean, it is open world, so, but not mad about it. It's just, okay. Alright, guess can't drift forever. Let's see. You can buy different grades of gas, and changing tires is a big thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually okay with the changing tires thing. The gas, okay, that's alright. It's just part of the game.
I hope that trailer fits in my cow barns. Oh, I've just wasted money.
You know,
what are you doing now, Doc?
Just spreading manure, just so I can empty this stuff, because you can't dump it back into the silo. I mean, into the thingy.
No, but you can put it in a silo.
Yeah. But one thing I would say...
Oh, just an invisible rock. That's great.
If I just had animals, I knew I was going to have animals, especially ones that produced manure, I'd probably go with the manure spreader. The problem is, if you're at the point to where your animals produce this much manure, I mean, if we're being realistic, you're probably at the point where you could just buy fertilizers and move so much faster. Let's see. So if you're not, so you can mod and tune your engine to run on higher octane fuel. So if you're not built for that, there isn't need for better fuel, just like in real life. What's up, kid? How are you?
Oh, you son of a
Super
gun.
cheap.
Tell Kale I've discorded him.
Oh, not Kale, it's kid. Someone else.
I don't even know if Kale's in there, actually.
Nah.
Maybe lurking.
Nah, he's probably somewhere else, realistically, if I had to guess.
I don't think this is going to fit through. Yeah, I don't know.
Pwam, 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 pwam. Pwam.
Train! Oh, it's alright. It's over me, not... Oh, my God.
Pwam, pwam, pwam.
Right, let's see if this will go through my cow bands, because if it will, it pushes from the back. It doesn't actually go from the... I don't know if it still has to lift, though.
Like, genuinely. Manure is not bad. Like, if I had to rank them, I mean, it's not going to be towards the top of the 4, but I would say slurry, as far as fertilizing, definitely at the bottom.
I go with manure, then.
Yeah. I still think precision farming liquid is probably the most interesting and the most cost efficient of all 4. So okay, so I guess we have 5. We'll do 5 options: slurry, manure, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, precision farming liquid fertilizer. Which are going to be the best? Slurry's at the bottom, followed by manure second from last, and then let's see.
No, it doesn't fit.
I would say liquid fertilizer's third from the bottom, and then let's see. Okay, now it's really between fertilizer and liquid precision farming liquid fertilizer. Let's see. Kid says, I'm good, my friend. Hope. Wait. Oh, I'm good, my friend. Hope all is well. Yes, all is well. For now. I'm hungry. But I'm gonna finally... I got some bananas. Apparently, if you keep bananas like wrapped for a while, they last longer. Like, I bought these bananas when they were straight up green. And I've had them for over a week and a half now, and there's still like some green parts to them, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. Help them last a little bit longer. It's probably not smart. I probably should have left them out so that way they could get yellow quicker, but hey, what you gonna do? Let's see, what was I thinking about? I was thinking about something. It's in my head. It's in my brain. Oh yeah. As far as the tier list, the last 3 in order are liquid fertilizer, manure, slurry. So between the top 2, between fertilizer and precision farming liquid fertilizer, okay, this is difficult to think about. Liquid fertilizer is more cost effective. Okay, let's just go back to the things we were grading them on. Speed, maneuverability, cost, and maintenance. Maintenance being, what would it take to get this started? Precision farming liquid fertilizer. Doesn't cost much to get like the equipment necessarily to just do the application. However, as far as cost goes, I think I would still say, I just wasted that because it's not double application and blah, 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 blah. It's fine. Wait a month then. Did it? Yeah. We'll just wait. I'll leave this here then. That should be good. Let me put some fuel in this. So if I'm thinking about it, cost is still gonna go to regular fertilizer. Still just extremely cheap. Just do the whole process. What's next? Speed. Speed, I think liquid is actually faster. I'm not mistaken. Let's see. 7 miles, 7 miles. 15 for the actual full blown things. 15. Okay, versus these, which their speed is 11. Okay, so if you were going for the maxed out versions of the sprayers, actually let's go with the smaller ones since they're closer. Yeah, we'll go with the smaller ones. 79. That's a bit easier for the fertilizers to compete with, so we'll do that. So we'll say this one, even though this one's still just as cheap, but we'll do that one versus these versus this one, since that's the biggest we can get. 40 meters. Yeah, 40 meters. And still gonna do liquid. They also do herbicide, so there's nothing to scoff at. But speed is gonna go to fertilizer still, unless you're talking about the big ones, which if you're blowing that much money on these, this whole conversation is irrelevant. And even still, the regular fertilizer is just gonna be faster. But ooh, okay, timeout. Blowweed might know this. I'm not sure. I'm almost positive. Blowweed, in precision farming, these vehicle powered sprayers, they can also have what's it called? They can also have the precision farming thing put on them, right? Like there's a little sensor that they can put on these, or is it not true? Because I know there's like for the sprayers, there's a version where you can buy it and have it put onto the front of the tractor, and you could do it that way. So yes, okay, so the big ones still can have it. Okay, so these are still in as far as precision farming. Also, I'm willing to bet they also work for herbicides. So that's another thing. In precision farming,
Yes, with precision farming.
yeah. So that's a bonus category I would have to give to the liquid fertilizer. But as far as speed, and maneuverability, I still feel like that's gonna go to solid fertilizer. As far as cost, still gonna go to solid fertilizer. However, liquid does have some benefits to it in the sense that with using the machine, that apparatus we're talking about, it allows us to save money on liquid fertilizer, which means just using the machine, we save money. So in that regard, especially if we're using this one, we slap on the 40. Gee, what the heck? That's expensive for what? Okay, think I stand corrected. but 100,000 for this, it is not comparable because I'm trying to compare wingspan. So assuming we're doing about the 40-meter one, because that's closest to the solid fertilizer, 100,000 versus this one here, you don't stand a chance to fight against. But even this one, which also, if you look at it, holds more in it. But okay, so cost maneuverability goes to solid fertilizer. Not cost, speed maneuverability. Cost, I still kind of want to lean towards solid fertilizer. However, let's assume we're trying to do about this much, 10,000 liters, whatever. And we go with the sprayer. Assuming the cost, which is about, let's see, what, about 40,000 more. If you can bite that 40,000 extra cost, what's up?
When you're not busy, are you able to use Kale's trailer for me and put some bales on it and bring it up?
Yes, actually, because I also need to get those things off the out from here. So yes. Wait, his trailer or the? Is this drop deck here? Is this? Yeah, it's drop deck. But yes,
I'll have to buy the bales. Hang on, it's gonna be straw.
Okay, so I'll load those up, and then I'll also get some of these pallets up. But back to my internal debate, which is sort of out loud, I guess.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I have nothing to do right now until we can start planting. But if I think about it,
I need 12, don't I?
I would say, as far as cost, if you're willing to bite the 40,000, you bite the $40,000 bullets. The cost that you would save from doing liquid fertilizer will make that money back. The problem that I have is I'm having to make so many concessions just to keep liquid fertilizer in the fight in the terms of cost. Because you gotta pay to do it. You gotta, like, there's so many things I'm having to fight to keep it in line. And I guess my question would be, in precision farming, would I be allowed to use a regular solid state fertilizer and still get the job done? Right? I mean, I think it might mess with the pH or something, maybe, if you're putting fertilizer in spots that don't need it, so that might be a thing. And I don't know, because I don't have that much experience with it yet, but if that's the case, then on precision farming it might, you know, have more merit. But as of right now, as far as cost goes, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Can you remember?
Solid
you know that
fertilizer.
TMR machine I'm making TMR in? Can you remember what it's called?
Are you trying to use the forage wagon?
Where was it?
Wait. If you're trying to do the fermenting silo, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be in your buildings. You should already have one, I thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one on my buffalo farm as well, so I can make more. Because now I've got the cows and the buffalo, so I'm gonna need double.
That's fair, because their capacities definitely get filled quickly.
I don't know what it's in though.
It's in production. It's a factory.
Oh.
Yeah, it did the same thing at FS22 as well, which I forgot all about. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, as far as cost, I'm still gonna give it to solid fertilizer. still gonna give it to solid fertilizer, simply and purely because I'm having to do so many concessions with liquid just to get it to work. I don't think it's working, is essentially what I'm trying to say. So cost is still gonna go to solid. And then what was the last thing of the 4? I had speed, maneuverability, cost, and I don't remember what my 4th one. Speed, maneuverability, cost.
Which one's better,
Maintenance.
Doc? The double fermented Shiloh or the single?
It should be a brown double one, I thought.
No, I got a silver one up at the other one.
Because if you go to factories, it should be.
Yeah, I've got it. I just didn't know which one's better. I think the double one's better for here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even use never used the gray one. I mean, the gray one's a part of the German farm building, so I guess if you really wanted to, you could.
Right, now which ones do I need to turn on again, Doc, to do just the...
Let's see. You need to turn on hay that's being made from grass. You need to turn...
Which one's that? Is that hay drying or hay silage?
Hay drying. Hay drying. Yeah, I'm just
Turn
doing
that on
it
yet?
or that I'm thinking of it. Let's see. When you go down to the silage section, you want the one that is made from. It really depends. If you already have grass up and going, you could do hay. But
I'm gonna have grass, but then I'm gonna do wheat too.
it sort of depends. I switch depending on what I need. If I want more, like if I want to give hay a chance to build up. Actually, no.
Yeah, that's what I wanna do.
I'm thinking. Yeah, hold up. I just realized I'm an idiot. Hold up. I just realized I was. Let me just look at mine. You want to turn on hay drying, and then you want to turn on grass silage. Yes, that's correct.
Grass silage, and then that'll make TMR, yeah?
And then the third one, you need TMR ration 2. TMR ration
Right, they're
2.
all on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so this way, hay is being made from
Put grass
grass.
in there now and it'll do it.
Silage is being made from grass, and so you should have both. Yeah. Because if you turn on hay silage, that's where I was about to make a mistake. If you turn on hay silage, it's going to be eating up the hay, and you won't have enough to do TMR.
Yeah, okay. And I've got a lot more grass than I'm gonna have.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I'm doing straw, aren't I? So I'm gonna. No, I ain't even doing hay. So no.
If you want to do
I don't need hay.
straw can be used to make silage, apparently.
Yeah, but I need that straw to do the beds of the cows and the buffalo.
Well then,
also.
yeah.
And I'm not gonna have
that-
enough to do all that.
Yeah. You can also make.
I've got more grass than I'm gonna have wheat.
You can make the gestate in this stuff.
So I'm gonna have 3 fields of grass and 1 field of wheat.
I am doing sugar beets.
Excuse me. Hello,
Which
sir.
I'm hoping
What are you up to, tiny minion?
not necessarily that sugar beets make me a lot of money. I'm more so hoping that I can use it to produce sugar. For what reasons, I'm not entirely sure yet, but it is a new crop to me, and it gives me a reason to try new stuff, so looking forward to it. Okay. Let me...
You having fun there, Doc?
Oh yeah, I'm putting all of this stuff in the trailer because I'm putting all the bells on the trailer. All this stuff is going to your farm. So I'm just doing like one big package at a time. This should auto load, right?
Doc, you know those pallets?
Yeah.
Can I put them into my thing that I just bought?
Yeah. And that's the reason why I'm trying to put them on. Yeah. Just tell me which one to take them to, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna forget.
I've got one on each farm, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so head to field
I've
one.
just bought one for farm 1 too.
Okay, so I'll head to field 1.
The straw needs to go in the cows, not the buffalo. So the cows are just across the way. In the
Cows,
dairy
not the
production.
buffalo. So the new one.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll do that.
Straw needs to go in there.
I'm not gonna lie, this autoloader is, as far as just for bales, very efficient. I like it. However,
I don't know which truck it is for me to be able to get it.
what do you
I
mean?
want one.
Oh, this thing? The trailer? I just go to mods. It's the auto-loading bale combo trailer. We have two, actually.
Is it in low loaders? Auto baling
Yes,
trailer.
actually,
Flatbed
yes.
Auto baling trailer.
Hmm?
So you've got the 40-inch flatbed auto loading bale trailer, or you've got the 53 drop back trailer auto load.
The one that Kale is specifically using right now is the 40, and he's customized it to be able to fit this thing. But I think you can also wait. Hold up, let me make sure, because now I'm saying it out loud. This is the 40. But I think if you really wanted to, you could customize the 53 and still work, because we have technically two auto loading mods in at this time. And 53 inches is definitely bigger than 53 feet. 53 feet is definitely... Oh, and you can make it to where it tips stuff too? It can hold log forks?
Yeah.
I mean, it probably doesn't auto load. A liquid tank? Oh my gosh. You know what? A slurry spreader? A tipper unrealistic? Transport costs. Actually, I think this mod was probably made by a similar person. I might be wrong.
I think it's the same people. Isn't it?
It feels like it. It genuinely does. I feel like the 53 is better. It is longer though, but the simple fact that I can actually carry liquid with the longer one, in my opinion, makes it kind of worthwhile. Well, not worthwhile, it just makes it, in my head, better than the 40. Just because I have the options to do so.
You are being a menace today to society.
Don't be a menace to society while drinking your liquor in South Central.
Oh, he just barrel rolled off the sofa. He's just a muppet. I just can't educate Paul. I'm done.
Swan dive. He says, I'm practicing for the military. He says, Call of Duty is calling me up.
Nothing happened. Just...
He says, Call of Duty is calling me up and I'm ready.
Oh, jeez.
Now, I wonder, can I put this mineral feed on top of these bales without causing any issues?
No. I think they might fall off.
You know what?
I think you might have a problem.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can cause it. Oh. Perfect. Okay, so this is one of those auto loaders.
You did it?
So the bales that you see are technically not there. It's similar to an auto loading barn or something. So you could just place stuff inside of them and they don't technically exist, which is kind of cool.
I'm just about to go and get my trailer that I've just bought and put a load on that as well. So while you're back.
Hey, I'm figuring it out. Just
I'm probably gonna have to figure it out myself. Because normally Kale does all this for me and I just pay him.
I gotta go work a stinking concert after this, which I'm not really looking forward to. But it was not that I'm not looking forward to. It's just almost 7 hours of work.
It depends how much you're getting paid.
I'm technically not getting paid, but I am. So if I do it, the money, first of all, it pays for my dues. And then 2, it goes to help the club as well. Any extra goes to help the club.
Nice.
And so
It's like
that's,
a helping thing, really.
yeah. It's just the amount of hours is insane. Like I've done like
Yeah.
work, but 6 or 7 hours that's a job in my opinion. And my thing
Yeah,
is,
you just snot all over my clean blanket, Ted.
it's just a lot.
That's nice, isn't it?
Actually, if I'm getting paid, let's say 10 an hour, let's say I work 18 hours, 180.
That's okay. I mean,
Oh, 10 was just
I
random
don't like the hours.
number. Yeah, I just don't like the hours. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
I just don't like
Take
the
the money.
hours. Yeah. Keep the money. I just don't like the hours. Look, I like the fact that this is nice.
Hello, sweet boy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hello, sweet boy.
Turn.
Oh no, hang on. I gotta see what Doc's doing here, Teddy. Hang on.
No, it's working. It's working. It's working. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Everything's good. Also, I like how there's extra stuff on the auto loading thing. I'm noticing like there's unload
So,
bales
do I
is
just buy the
why.
bales here, Doc, and then it'll auto load for me.
Yes, once you turn on the operating mode, yes it will.
Oh, please give me a break, dog. Go away.
You should.
I'm having a it's gonna be pretty.
The fact that this trailer has this truck has a passenger seat automatically makes me like this. What truck is this? The Volvo VNX 300. I still think I like the MAN TGS better, but this drop deck is pretty nice, pretty sweet.
Wow.
I was gonna say it's nice. It's better than the universal auto load that I have. Are you sure? Sure about what? What am I sure about?
I could do this all by myself.
Also, back to my conversation that I was having sort of out loud with myself sort of earlier, I still think I'm going to trump solid fertilizer overall, king of fertilizer. Because as far as, what was it, speed, maneuverability, cost, and maintenance, for both solid fertilizer and precision farming liquid fertilizer, there's not really much maintenance to go.
Wrong one, Doc.
One.
The one way over.
And towards the back. I'm gonna unload the
over.
bales on the ground just to make sure. And then you do this.
You should just be able to go through the barn and it auto loads itself. I'm gonna.
I think I caused an issue. Did I? Yeah, I think I caused an issue. Let me. Yep. Caused a little bit of an issue. Let's see if we can fix it. Nah, that definitely caused an issue. Well, it's
This isn't unloading for me. Ted, I swear, mate. Do you know what?
what isn't
You
unloading?
better run for your friction.
Oh yeah, I'm having
The
some.
bales into the.
I'm having some issues unloading it right now, but mine is probably because I'm causing them, and I kind of figured I was gonna be the one causing them, so this is my fault. But let me check on your situation. Okay, let me see.
Put it to unload bales, so.
Yeah, so it should be unloading. Does this barn take bales? Oh, yeah, it does. Hold up. So should work. I'm just gonna drive through, which should. Okay.
Oh, hang on.
What was that?
Never mind, it's full. That's why it's not unloading.
Makes sense. Oh, I have just clicked myself.
Oh, Lord, my life sucks.
I mean, you're now prepared.
This dog was barking for.
I'm trying to fix the issue
Because
that
he
I
wanted
caused.
my seat.
I mean, get out of the seat.
Wow, unbelievable.
Okay, so that's one down. And I know
That
there's
cowboy definitely has nothing in it, dog.
here.
Definitely has
I'm just. When you understand the chaos that I am causing, okay, that's okay. Only one more left. We're almost
Right, leave
there.
them there. I'm gonna auto load those in a minute.
I'm just trying to get this mineral feed. See, this is what happens when you transport too many things at one time. So I'm just.
Right, let me pick some of those bales up, Doc.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, you can have all of
Because
them.
I need them. I need them. Are you not able to put that that feed into my? Oh shit!
No, that's what I'm gonna do.
Whack me.
See.
Whack my trap.
Crazy how you just get
I'm
stuck like
stuck on a
that.
bale.
Now, the thing that I don't like about this auto-loading thing is that it doesn't just dump them off. That is a bit
Oh, I'm out.
annoying. I wouldn't say annoying, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to pick this up, drive alongside you, and you should be able to just pick it up from mine, right?
No,
Well, hold up. No, try.
you have to drop them on the floor.
No.
I can't.
I don't wanna try. I believe if this game is doing what I think it is. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Okay, so what's happening is when it unloads, it's just technically unloading it from itself, and it's making them. Okay, so when you load them onto your trailer, you can just walk through them. They're not really there. It's just a picture, it's just an image. But when you unload them, it brings them back and just sets them on the trailer in the order that you see it. The issue, I won't say issue, but the thing is, when you unload them, they're just sitting there on your trailer. They're just there. Which isn't a major problem. It's just an annoying problem.
Doc.
I'm gonna get your mineral feed. Post it up. What's it?
Doc.
What's up?
You need to get over here.
What did you do now?
Oh shit! I've had enough.
Let's see.
Oh, I've got
Where
them
is
all
it?
back on. It's not unloading into that. I need to get out so you could try it. It's not unloading into my actual place I need it to unload in.
And that's the thing that I was having a little bit of trouble with. Is it just wouldn't? Oh wait, unload.
There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here, so it should be unloading.
Restart. Let me just pick all these up real quick.
Oh. Oh wait, these don't
There's a
take
tray. There's a
bales,
tray.
do they?
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back
Oh,
up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Woo! I looked at the mini map and I was like, I'm gonna die. Like I was like, I need to go over these tracks and turn around, and it's just like end of the world incoming.
God, I need to tell a lady. Holy moly!
Skill. You You know, you only get hit by a train so many times.
Bales, Doc. I don't think that part takes bales.
It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's taking.
Bales?
I'm gonna be honest.
So what part takes bales?
It would give a picture if it did. I don't think this takes bales at all. No, that can't be right.
Please don't say that.
That can't be right. Because I remember on Pentai, the original sheep one. Hold up, let me check something real quick. Because I think the sheep barn takes.
Oh wait, have you got to drive through here, where I'm walking?
Probably. Let me see some real quickity, lickety split, lickety split.
Because I know in the other one you have to actually drive through this part to be able to put the bales in.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna.
Don't quote me on that one.
Just gonna drive through. It's not taking it from there. Okay.
Hi, sweetheart.
Let me tighten those down.
Don't run over my baby cow. Baby cow, get out the way. Baby cow, move. Well, then he's gonna run you over, baby cow. That's your own fault.
But that also explains why the tie downs were working in the way that they were working earlier. But
oh, if I can't put thingy straw in this, I'm screwed.
I think you can. You just have to. You just have to get it off of this thing. Like, I'm willing to bet the high. Oh wait. Let me try something. What does that do? This raise it up. Can we raise down?
That just tips it.
I'm wondering if the hitbox, if we get that. What does this do? What does equals and minus do? I don't know what equals and minus does. They could just change the suspension.
I'm gonna YouTube it a minute, Doc. Hang on.
I don't know. Yeah. Because I genuinely have no idea. Because this is the thing I was having an issue with earlier. It's just like, why is it not dropping out this thing? Does this thing take straw?
Yes.
This. Let's just try dropping it. See what happens. Okay, that didn't work.
Oh, yeah, it looks like you do have to drive through that little bit.
Through the tiny bit?
Through that. Yeah. Through this little bit here. That's what he's doing anyway.
That's so much work. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm walking away. I'm gonna get your mineral feed.
That's what he's doing anyway. I don't even know if I'm gonna get through there.
I'm gonna get your mineral feed taken care of. And then we'll be set to fast forward maybe into March. Nah. Yeah, I think there's gonna have to be a part 3 to this, because I need to do Nadenthal at some point. Let's see, what's today? Today's Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. So let's see, Thursday. So Friday we'll probably do Nadenthal. Cause I missed that map. I missed precision farming. I was learning it. I still gotta rack up money.
No.
That's the problem. I gotta rack money in that game.
Naughty little wiener. Right. I think there's too many bells on here for me to get through there.
We'll take the tie downs off and then just drive through it. It'll knock it off, I'm assuming. It's probably not how that works, but it's not how that works.
This is going to be a problem if I can't get these in there. I haven't got no loose straw.
I'm not gonna lie, this auto loading rack is nice.
No, there's no way of getting through there, Doc.
Definitely
no way.
Using the 53 foot though. Wood, natural wood. Ooh, stained wood. I kind of don't like this color. understand you can change the stain
Doc,
color
will
though.
the bales go into my fermented, Shiloh, if I drive over it?
Should. It should.
Try it. Oh, yes, it does. Nice. So I can use it for something at least.
I don't know what you would put on this as far as the rear hitch. I'm not sure what you would do with it, but you can do stuff with it. So that's what matters, I guess.
Doc, where can I buy loose straw?
Loose straw? Or what?
Yeah, there's a buying station, but I'm scared it's a mod. Oh, please, I've had enough now, bed. Nah, you're going in your kennel. Off you go.
Don't you
Off you go.
have that buying station near your other farm? Where you can buy?
Yeah, but I don't know if that does it.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to buy loose straw. I'm willing to bet it's gonna give it to you in bales. If I had to guess.
No, there's a way of doing it because I do it on my thingy map. I just don't know if it's a
Mod.
mod.
This is the problem with having 1,000 mods. But, should probably let that up. But, I don't know. I've never heard of buying loose straws. Bloody says you can buy it at the farmer's market, though.
Apparently I can buy it off this buy station.
Yeah. I didn't know you could. I mean, I've never had the reason to buy it. So.
I'm gonna try it. If not, I'm gonna do Blowy's suggestion.
Speed it up. Speed it. I'm slowing down so much. The mud, the wet muddiness of the field definitely.
Yeah, slows you down.
Yeah. I don't remember it slowing you down that much. I'm wondering, is that an update or what? Because I mean, yes, it always used to slow me down. I know that. But did it slow me down this much? Uh-oh. Well. Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, I can buy loose stuff here. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, that makes life so much easier. Oh. Okay.
But I will say,
let's go feed these cows.
I don't know what I would use this trailer for. I'm keeping it in mind, especially since it's extremely customizable. You can put liquid in it. You can use this as a normal thing. You can use it for picking up bales. I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of bales, I don't think. But you can. So that's something to think about. Let's see, let that down. The fact that I gotta turn this on to let it down is weird. But I will say it is very good at transporting stuff, so I can't, I don't know.
Doc,
Woohoo.
I'm broken.
You know, that sounds on brand. What do you mean broken?
Oh, I'm unbroken. I'm unbroken.
I'm alive, I'm dead, I'm alive again.
Might be dead again in a minute. I'm trying to dump this straw in, but the trailer keeps hitting the roof of the cow barn. Oh, it's alright, I've come to the side of it instead. Right. So, with this one, Doc, so this one's got a dairy production attached to it. So, you can make off this thing, you could put stuff on, like, can you click the analog, please? Thank you. You can make buffalo milk, buffalo mozzarella, butter, cheese, chocolate buffalo milk, chocolate goat milk,
I see what you're saying.
Bottled.
See what you're saying. So you didn't want to pay for the actual production, so you have it mixed into one. That makes sense. Makes sense. It's actually convenient. Yeet. I might do that eventually. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm telling you now, dog. You better run. Run for your freedom, dog, I'm telling you. I don't get this production, dog.
I mean, I can't even help you because I don't even know what it looks like.
Because I don't understand it. I've turned them all off because I don't understand it.
This trailer is very neat for carrying small things. Like I can't knock it. I really can't. It does its job. It carries bales. It carries other stuff. I just don't know what I would use it for. Like I just don't. I'm not seeing it.
Oh my god.
Being put to good use if I'm using it. I don't know. Because if I'm using it, I'm not going to be doing too many bales that I know of. Let's see, not doing bales.
No, I've had enough now. I've had enough. You're stressing me, bro. Just go away.
This is
I
gonna be
am going to
terrible.
send you to Nanny's and you're not coming home. No.
I knew that was going to happen. Oh, nope, I did not know that was going to happen. I thought. Okay, and then I need to pay everybody once I get this stuff dropped off. Ooh. Make sure I can make this turn. Doom, 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 doom. Not sure why there's a fence here. I guess I should have driven first person. That would have been more entertaining. For me, anyways. But it is fine. We are here. We are back. We are back. We are here. So I'm going to put Kale's thing right here just in case he needs it. Because I do know he likes to spawn stuff around these parts. Actually, I'm going to put it along the parking spaces. Great demand at the debris crusher. Oh my gosh. No. Go through here. Speaking of the devil. What is that, a manure spreader? Beep beep, hop in this. Okay. Thank you, Kale. I'll send him some money in just a second. I'm actually gonna leave this guy back here.
Has Caleb joined yet?
No, he is not. He has.
Okay.
That's an interesting way to get stuck, isn't it? I don't think I can get unstuck
We
from
can
this.
feed each other's animals, so I think what you could do is just take some straw to his buffalo and see if it'll go in. I'll buy some straw. Ted, I swear, stops.
He probably has straw in one of his silos or something. And you can just grab it out of there. Let's see, send money to Kale. Let's see, I was transporting his stuff, or using his stuff to transport. So, Kale, transfer money. I would say 1,000. Transfer. And how much was Beep? Oh, not that. Looking for. Looking for. There it is. Let's see. We'll go. Seems to be in the middle of the road, so 68. We'll say 63. 63 per 1,000. There's about 18,000. So 63 times 18. Wait, no, that's right. I held 25. And I did about 25 and a half. So, okay, so 25 times 1.5 gives me 375. 37.5. Times, we'll just say, if I were to buy it, I would buy it at 60. Because I would, well, we'll do halfway. Between 60 and 65, that's 6. So we'll say 3. So that puts us at 62. Times 62 gives us 2,325. Let's see. 2,300 will round up to 400. Actually, we'll round down. So 25 bucks. Okay. That's taken care of. Everything is good. Let's see. What is this? Oh. Is that my tractor? Where is my tractor? Uh-oh. I seem to have lost my tractor. I need to find it. View on map. It says it's right there. Where? Oh, it was hiding. I did not see that. Okay. Well, for now. Oh, let's see. Did smooth anti 10 cups. That's so many words. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I have to do a part 3 because I still haven't gotten around to planting or harvesting, but I'm good for now.
Well, we can do it whenever, no?
Well, we can't plant until March. None of us can plant until March.
No, I mean you can skip whenever.
Did you feed Kels animals?
I don't know if he's got any bills or anything over there.
Does he even have animals? Oh, he does. He has cows.
Yeah, he's got buffalo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait till he has a chance, and if we want to skip, we can skip from there. Or we'll send him messages to ask him to just hop on and check. And but he has lots of bells, yeah. Yes, he does. And it looks like they have grass, but they might be running out of it. Well, not running out of it, but definitely eating some of it. So I'm just not gonna bother it. I'm not gonna bother it. I don't think I'm gonna do. I don't know. I want to do cows, but I don't want to at the same time. I don't know. I don't know. I do want to do sugar beets. That's the main thing. It's the only thing I'm thinking about in me head.
We'll just do it tomorrow, because you're not gonna have time to do it today anyway on the stream.
Yeah. I'm about to end it anyway.
So.
That's
I'm about
nice.
to go back on Supermarket Sim.
But that's
just putting up this
super,
one
super nice.
Did you say, do I put grass in it to make?
Yeah, all you gotta do is put in grass now. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah?
All you gotta do is put in a load of grass.
That's not all of it.
I still gotta plant
I'm
it.
2 mil already, and I haven't even bought all the grass. But it's fine because I'll have my own grass and wheat soon.
Let's see. I'm gonna need. We're gonna do straight sugar beets, which means I need a plant. Oh wait, I have a planter, so we're good there. So as far as harvesting,
I have a planter. You can do that as well.
And these two are the only things I need. I'm tempted to just lease both of them.
No, because you're going to be using it all the time, aren't you?
And,
why would you do that?
Well, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to be using it all the time, but also, no, I'm not going to be using it all the time. Because realistically, I'm only using it once per year. And looking at how long it's taking us to get through 1 year, as it's been, I say how long, it really hasn't been that long, but since it takes us a while to get through 1 year, as it is, it would be better just for me to lease. Let's see, 97. This is, let me do that actual math. I want to figure out this legitimate math. So in the bottom left, it says 97,000 for this piece of machine, but if I lease it, 4947 divided by 97,000 times 100. Yes, it's about 5%. It's 5.1 percent, which means yes, I would have to do about. I would have to lease this thing about 20 times for it to actually cost me something. So I'll lease it, use it, return it, and that'll save me a lot of money. But then now the question is, with all this money that I'll be making, what do I want to buy? I guess I could buy new land. I could buy more land, and I could put down grass, and then harvest
me the grass. If you don't want it.
I do. I just need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with it, because I don't want to deal with sheep. It's not that I don't want to deal with sheep. It's just the money. I just don't. If I put down grass, who eats grass? Goats also eat grass. Goats make goat milk. That's less work for me.
And that makes a lot of money. Check the money thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. It's a lot less work for me. Then I don't have to worry about TMR either.
All you have to chuck in them is grass. That's it.
Yep.
They're good to go.
Yeah, because I don't even need to chuck it in hay. It's either grass or hay, but I don't think goats care. I think they're similar to sheep. They don't really care one way or the other, I don't think. Let's see, sheep.
Oh, what am I doing?
Yep, grass and hay.
Oh yeah, I do want to put grass in there.
Goats, also grass and hay. So yeah, we'll go for goats. We'll mix it up. We'll go for goats. They get goat milk. Goat milk I can at least take and use for other stuff and sell a product quick, easy. That's what we'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down because I know I'm gonna forget. Let's see, buy land or grass, buy goats.
I could buy you some land if you need.
Oh, I have money. I just need to.
I got enough money.
Let's see, buy land for goats. But no, buy land for grass. Buy goats. And buy that. Which I need to check into to see if I need to lease that or not. I think that's it. Oh, tanker. Trailer.
Oh yes, you'll need a tank. Check there one on sale first. No, there isn't.
I'm not buying anything right now. I'm just writing stuff down. Is there anything on sale? There's not. I wonder if milk is put on a pallet, can you still use a tanker to get it off that pallet? That's something I'm gonna have to see.
No.
And I know goat milk is dropped on a pallet, which sucks. So now I don't even want to do goats.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I wanted.
I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out because now I don't even.
Yeah, the pallets. But but listen. I've got a farmer's market over here where you could just sell the pallets.
But the thing is, I have to lift the pallets. I don't want to lift the pallets for real. But I guess I could get a forklift. Ooh.
That's what I'm doing.
Idea.
I've got a forklift over here to do it.
Get a forklift. But if that's the case, I might as well just do sheep if I'm doing that. But I don't know. Now we just have, okay, we're gonna do grass regardless.
Over here to get my chicken eggs.
We're gonna do grass regardless because grass makes money. Okay, and we'll figure everything else out at a later date.
As you go.
Yeah, and that just seems to be me at this point. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna go ahead and send everybody off. Make sure everything is
all right,
good.
buddy. I'm gonna be on here for a minute. I gotta feed everything, sort everything.
Roger. Okay, so with everybody else, I thank you guys for tuning in. If you like the video, please like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment of, well, I wouldn't say any kind, but if you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. What else am I thinking about? If you want to follow me on social media, such as TikTok or Twitter, please feel free to do so. Bye, Cody. If you'll join the Discord, the link's down in the description below. But outside of that, I am going to say peace and good night. And I'm already on the screen.